This is KSN News at 10.
Wichita says goodbye to a leader in the community and an advocate for drunk driving victims. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Snyder. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. The founder of the DUI Victim Center retired today after 25 years in that position. Ann Khoury has helped countless grieving families. KSN's Stephanie Bergman has her story.
This all started back in 1971. I was the victim of a drunk driver.
That accident, when Ann Khoury was a young woman, left her with a permanent injury. Several years later, the death of a pregnant friend in a drunk driving crash gave Khoury her calling to create the DUI Victim Center of Kansas from humble beginnings.
Being a founder and starting in my family room with a telephone and a Tandy computer and a post office box at Interfaith Ministries.
Her mission was simple: to help victims through their grief and the courts.
When you lose somebody so fast and so tragically, it's like you don't even know what's up and what's down and where to even begin.
Brenda Noon's son James was killed by a drunk driver more than a decade ago, but she's never forgotten the lifeline she found here.
The center here and Mary Ann leading it, they gave us a hand to help us find the light at the end of the tunnel when we had to go through this.
Khoury also created victims panels across the state when convicted drunk drivers hear firsthand from those affected by the crime.
All too often in our community, first-time offenders just kind of foo-foo, you know, this isn't a big deal, it's not a real crime, and then when they attend that panel, they understand how they affect the lives of others.
But now that Khoury is retiring, she's confident that what she started will grow under new leadership while she pursues her bucket list.
I've always wanted to drive Route 66 and wind up at that Hollywood sign.
Ann Khoury says she will still volunteer from time to time at the DUI Victim Center, but her permanent replacement should be hired by next spring. Stephanie Bergman, KSN News.